Alright, we're live. Let's hope there is a bit of sound around for everyone. Extra light will not help to see what I'm doing. So, yes. Welcome for an hour of, for once, not super kawaii stuff, but I felt like snakes. Hello, Red. I felt like snakes, so it's gonna be snakes. And I'm gonna hate it because it's gonna be snakes like that, but whatever. Working up pencil sketch, talking smack with people. So yes, come join for an hour of funsies and autumn weather delights. I was first thinking to maybe do a new sketch, but I was like, no, if I do that one, then I'll have this one still lingering around. And I need to finish her up. I'm not sure I can do that one now, but it's a good base to work up a bit and then see what we can do more. So yeah, fun times. This is Medusa. I'm going to outline a bit the darker, the areas where I'm already quite happy with how I want things to look. I might watercolor her in afterwards, I'm not certain yet. There are choices. If I can put the lines a bit more clear for people to watch, then I can turn the other light on, which I think my eyes will appreciate me for. Natasha, don't you wear glasses? And I'm like, yes, but it doesn't really help if you don't have enough light. I can see what I'm doing here, but it's nicer to get it proper. And it also gives me a moment to realize that she's actually cockeyed. Ooh, that was smart to see.
For the win.
Yeah, sometimes it's, you know, it requires a... That's why I, you know, whenever I sketch something, I let it rest for a couple of days. And it's more complex because then I see the blatant errors in things. Yes. Well, let's finish it up. I started her during one of David's streams last week. Can't even remember which one.
It was a good one.
But it was a good one. At least turn on light now, is it invisible? Yeah, ish. At least then you have something to look at while I'm sketching. Time for coffee. I am quite tired. It has been a spicy weekend. And not spicy as in, you know, good spicy. Spicy as in, fucking hell, it was lots to do. On choice, don't get me wrong, but it's...
But still, yeah.
So I'm working mostly with HB pencil, red marker. You can see that one up close. There's red markings on it where I want to put shadows and chisel and whatnot. And a nice little fatty stubby one to bring more darker things up. I'm not gonna do full classic croquis because my lines are too clean for that one. But it's nice to just be able to work. And since this pencil is a bit little stubby, one of these babies is quite useful. So yeah, old school from the, you know, old lore from the old kingdom or some shit. But it felt kind of suiting this one for the coming spooky season anyway, so.
It is.
The tricky bit with this one is, you know, not just, you know, to not painting the details on all the snakes, because part of me wants to do that one, but that would be just madness. But the idea is to work with shading and see what I can bring out. Shadow wise and whatnot. Which things are darker, which things are less darker. Already quickly marked out where I think I should darken things. But we'll see whether that one works. And I'm using lance head snakes as the heads of the snakes. Not lance head snakes, they're not doing it perfectly. But it shall be our little secret.
Yes.
And I can go like, oh look, the snake needs a little friend, like channeling the proper Bob Ross way. So, for people who decide to have a gander at the stream afterwards, feel free to always give us a like, and whatever, like, subscribe, leave a comment over on YouTube, it's always appreciated.
Yes.
The Yesayer in the background is D. He's really doing his best. He's like, you know, the OG hype man today.
I'm super hype.
If he's a bit annoying, I shall tell him.
Being annoying.
You are annoying. There is a difference. I might be standing up once in a while. And this is why I have things muted, so I don't get spooked by, you know.
Sorry.
No. I'll
I'm
be.
just doing the thing.
Do the thing. So yes, I'm also these. Oh, if it's visible. These are the bastards that I'm going to use for their head. For eyes of them. Because they have that delightfully vipery look without it being viper. If you know what I mean, it's not European viper, it's just really, it looks It's like a mix between a disgruntled teacher and a femme fatale from Hollywood. I'm not happy with this head. I might just remove that head and go off with his head.
Always off with it.
Because I'm not happy with it. If I have a snake with attitude, I will make it strike or something. As in, you know, not strike as in, like, I'm not gonna go to work today. I cannot be bothered by, you know. We don't do that one here. Not the snakes. The country will strike. Well, again tomorrow.
Because, yay.
Yay, because they haven't stricken enough, struck enough.
No strucks.
It's really fucking annoying, but whatever. So, for those who are interested in the lance head snake, I think it's a pit viper. I'll just stop drowning myself in details. Just getting the general shapes. I will get the details later. It's gonna be way more smarter than losing myself in the details of one snake already. Should have gone for ball pythons. That would have been way easier. But then again, ball pythons are nice snakes. Well, non-venomous. They can be bitchy and prissy as hell as well. I'm so grateful we're not monetizing these streams because that would be
a bit difficult for the older person. But it's okay.
well, they're gonna be lance head E. Okay, they're not gonna be 100%. So, whatever. But they have a very triangular head, which is funny. Which looks very dubious if you're sketching them a bit wrong. If it's not heading where I want it to be, I'll just move it aside and do something else. Because I had a couple of other ideas. I'm also not deliberately not putting a head on every one of the coiled thingies because that would be easy. We don't do things easy.
We don't do things nice and easy.
I'm cursing myself for doing this one.
Don't. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Trust the process.
Yeah, it's just gonna take a couple of hours to just finish things up. This is not a 1 hour sketch thingy. Which would be nice, don't get me wrong, but patience. And
Yes.
if it takes 20 hours, it takes 20 hours. I'm still defining it, so I need to move it a bit down so it's actually visible what I'm trying to do. So I'm having a data reference image of a sticky boy or girl, you can judge. And I am going to define where I want snakes and where not. I was looking at old school tattoos and I got this idea. And then I use the generic model, like, you know, photo model, 3D, well, not 3D, 3/4 shot to get an idea of a face. Because the face was a bit less important than the snakes, I thought. Oh, how I was wrong. So how's everyone else been? Anyone else need a week or so to recuperate from the weekend we just had? If I can get all the outlines of the snakes and my shadows defined today, I will be quite happy and proud, because this is working outside of my usual comfort zone. Well, partially, you know, I'm good with critters. I can do humanoid chisel as well, but it's been a while. But it's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. Or some other shit. I want to make it make sense as well. They were sketching and then they're going like, oh yes, let's do this one here and then this one there, and they just like, what was I thinking here again? Which is why it's important to just put on your sketch as complete as possible, which I haven't done. And do as I say, don't do as I do. That is it. This one's gonna go over here. Thinking this one as well. And hey, if it doesn't turn out to be a good one, then, you know, I have learned shit from it. That is the thing. I sound very enthusiastic today. I am so sorry. Let me just put myself in bed.
Okay.
I am just tired, but it will be fine. Isn't that the Icelandic national motto? It will be fine.
I don't know, it's kind of my motto.
Motto. I was thinking motto earlier when I was sharing the photo of the spider with the I like him big, I like him chunky.
Yes.
Because that was a ginormous spud.
That was a twinkle.
No idea what you get fed there, but it was at least 2.5, 3 centimeters, something like that. And a girl. We are always way bigger than the boys.
Girlies.
Chair, comfortable sitting. We don't do that one. I think I might just break out one of our books with sneak photos as well to get some. And I just realized I forgot to do something important. I was supposed to go through all these old sketches and put them up. I feel like I just need to take a couple of days of vacation, you know. And do some shooting. Pencil, come on. Nothing is more exciting than waiting for your lead to come out. That's what she said. I'm also a bit annoyed because I think like I should have put it perhaps a bit more centered, but I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with that. So
that's good. This gives you room to add stuff if you want to, and it gives you a chance to not have to do anything else. You can paper, you can cut it.
Yes. If it turns out to be, you know, a keeper, then I might just frame it.
Yes.
Frame her, not for murder.
Murder. Oh no.
She's the OG who can make any man rock hard.
Innuendo of physics.
Yes. Also, apparently the unofficial patron saint of sexual assault victims, which makes perfect sense given her story.
Yes.
To be honest, Apollo is a dick.
Apollo is a dick.
Massive cunt. I just realized I made all the snake heads go in the same direction. That will not do.
That will not do.
That will not do.
You're right.
This is also one of those types of things that, you know, pun intended, you know, you can keep noodling on.
Yeah.
In order to get where you want to. That one needs to be gone. These ones I would, yeah, these ones I would fill in. Not this one. So yeah, unofficial patron saint of sexual assault victims and logo of the House of Versace.
Yes. I kind of like that one.
It's iconic. It's expensive, but it's iconic. Or like, you know, Versace for those who have seen Showgirls. Yes, I am that old. So I am, for those who are wondering, I am marking out which are the ones that are not going to be defined. I'm marking out which ones are full defined, and I'm marking out which ones are half defined, each bit. And how I'm doing that one is by cross hatching.
As one do.
As one do. Or some shit. I might be just picking up my sketchbook and sketch the other ideas that I had as well. Maybe work them up into something, but do some commercial for the Kawaii Wing that comes up.
That might be a smart thing as well.
This one doesn't really work that well for Kawaii Wing, but that's awesome for Halloween.
Yes. Which is valid.
Let's see. This one's gonna be. This one has some shadow here. I might need to break up the tortillons to just define things. But I think shading wise, I'm getting somewhere. I got attacked by my phone.
No, it wasn't good.
Who then went like, Right. I got spooked because I got a message from someone who was like, yes, let's go for coffee when I'm back from New York. And I went like, yes, because I asked you, but I wasn't really expecting to get the response now. So yes. It's a slow day.
Slow days out.
Brain, not braining. Brain. Is there consistency in the shape of the snakes? Nope. Do I care?
Yeah.
Not as much as I should.
Good. No.
Which is good.
You shouldn't.
Which is good because you normally go like, oh my god, it's like 2 millimeters too short here, and it makes no sense. And you go like, it's Medusa. It doesn't. It's not supposed to make sense.
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to look good. That's what it is. And looking good and being symmetrical or whatever isn't really necessarily similar.
I'm also defining because I had put every snake head as it was a top view, like from looking straight down on it.
Yeah.
Which is not logical neither, because you know, what kind of hair gel does she use to get that effect?
The best hair gel.
House Souris.
Yes.
For those who know French, that's a hilarious joke.
It is a French joke. It is a hilarious joke.
It is a very French joke.
A very French joke.
La Maison Souris. I'm gonna not put this one. I did the same here. It makes no sense. Way more sense if the head would be giving head to like so. In English they're called lance hands. In French they're called fer de lance. And for some weird fucking reason, Medusa is a type of jellyfish.
Yeah. Because that makes perfect sense.
I just have to ask, biologists, are you okay? Leave a comment if you're not.
They are not okay. They are definitely
No, I know too many biologists, they're definitely not okay. Most definitely not okay. That one is going to get. But this one is not going to get. Oh, this one needs a bit of shade. Throw some shade on the snakes, man.
all the shades.
They feel like that. But I'm going to do. I was first thinking maybe add a couple of snake or something that's actually striking, but her facial expression is a bit too relaxed for that one.
Mm.
Okay, I might decide to paint her up anyway, but
That would be interesting.
not today. Not today, Satan.
Today, Satan. Fair enough.
Because I am a bit. If I do that one now, I need to gonna have to trace her over or something because then I'm gonna have this completely. Ruined things. No line limitations and she's all. I think the shading makes sense. Let me just ask a second opinion.
Ask my opinion. Oh, the shading is what?
Makes sense.
Yes, it does. I agree. I concur.
So,
Concurrently.
if it's now shit,
And it's my fault.
he's to blame.
I am to blame.
Alright. Oh.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, just tired, and I just felt like, you know, given that there is not many people here, I perhaps should have just cancelled.
There's no need to keep going if you don't want to. If you're really tired, you know.
Just. You bore me, sir.
I am boring. This no.
Just when I think like I have the composition nailed down, I go like, no, I don't like it. Let's change this.
Change it up.
And noodle here and noodle there. And you're here, kind of. Yes. Thank you. Your moral support is appreciated, Red.
Always appreciated.
Alright. So what I'm gonna do now, for my mental sake, is mark out the things, outline the things, because it's gonna be, if I'm gonna paint her, I need these ones. Am I working as you should? No, not at all. Do I care? No.
You're falling into my MO.
Shut up! No, I'm developing my own technique. You're just chaos, man.
To not work like you should. That's my MO. Literally.
I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone.
Fair
so
enough, fair enough.
up. Yeah, I know where you sleep, dude, so.
Yes.
Threats live on stream. The joys of marriage. I will define the snakes. It also means if I now know where all the things are, it means for me a whole lot less scales to sketch in. Because some of them will, because they're snakes. Snakes be sneaky.
Yes, they be sneaky.
Oh yeah, I read you might want to send a small message to Tamara. She's a bit, well, she's kind of okay, but I'll send you a WhatsApp message later. Unless you've already talked to her. This one feels like it needs more shade.
Yeah. I think it's better to just
Yeah.
send a message.
I'll quickly send you a message. I can find you. Where are you? Dude.
Hidden jet.
I just sent you WhatsApp messages, just so you're in the loop. She might inform people herself as well. Sad indeed. It is unfortunately a shit price you pay for having compassion and so on. Mostly mentioning it so that, you know, no insensitive comments are made. Because those things are easy to happen without being meant as insensitive, but just coming over at the wrong time. And
yeah, if you're not aware of it,
look, we're starting to get something that looks like resembles something. It resembles something.
It resembles something. That's the goal.
That's the goal.
The goal is to make it resemble something. It's okay. We got it. We got it.
I'm usually good at what I'm sketching, and then I'm like, yeah, but then I'm just kind of like working on something, and it just doesn't work out, and everything starts to look like a medieval illustration of a cat or a horse.
Yes.
And that's because I'm tired. It will be fine. Somehow.
It will be fine.
Stop repeating, I will love it's getting a bit to me.
Okay, sorry.
I'm tired and it's like being in an echo chamber.
I like the worst locations.
Yeah, I understand it's an easy thing to just... But it's currently a bit tiresome for me. I'm also not going to define the scales over super much, but I'm going to define some bits. Right, scales. Let's see where the spine goes. Like so. I also still try to put logic in this one. I feel like it's a mythological creature that is.
There is no logic on Zoom.
Let's just get this shape a bit better. Yes. Sketching snakes upside down is tricksy. mixed bunch of snakes in here, but whatever. Oh, I'm saying that one because my mind is stuck in a bit of a brain loop.
Oh. Warrior has arrived.
Ah, welcome, welcome. A wild warrior has appeared.
A wild warrior has appeared.
Yes, you haven't missed much. I've been cursing 45 minutes on all the snakes and the noodles that I've been sketching. Contemplating my life's choices with every pencil stroke on the paper. That's gonna be fine. Which has been the motto for today's stream. Or some shit. Reference image. Come on. I need. Look at the cutie face. Look. I think we finally found the quote that Samuel L. Jackson has not said yet.
Look at that cutie face.
No. Read the chat, man. Read the room, goddammit.
I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes and this motherfucking lady.
Also, I should have perhaps sketched her bigger, then I could have made the snakes bigger. That would have been a whole lot easier. But no. We don't do that one here. Let's go for the more complex shit because that's way more fun. Let's make it as small as we can. And annoy the living shit out of the poor artists who's... Well, okay, I brought it upon myself. After this long weekend. Steps here. And little pit viper of doom. Snake. Too much solid, Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, but can there be too much Metal Gear Solid? That's the question.
First, I can't remember which one was the first one I played. The Metal Gear Solid. Well, it's the one. You're up in the Arctic, somewhere in the Aleutians.
Yeah.
That's the first one I played, and then you had like
Is that the one from the old? That's not from the old Nintendo, the first one. Right?
No. This one was PlayStation. I can't remember. That's the original.
Is it because the original? Then that's on the actual Super Nintendo. That's with the box.
Yeah, but that game had the box as well. But no, the graphics were too advanced to be Super Nintendo. But anyway, you're up in the Arctic and you have to kill like Ocelot Joe and whatever. I can't remember the name exactly, but they all had like animal names, and there's like one sniper lady who takes diazepam to stabilize her shooting or whatever. I remember weird details from the game, okay? You had to play it through a couple of times because of to get the right outfits and whatnot, because duh, come on. And so first time I played around, you know, you get tortured somewhere, and at one point you can give in or you can keep up, and then, you know, depending on what you do, you know, his love interest or whatever fellow, you know, gets killed or not. So first thing you play through, then you get like the best armor, and if you resist the torture, you get the tuxedo, which is shit to play. Oh god, Psycho Mantis, that one rings a bell. It was, god, you know, that game was just, but also the disappointment when you died, you know. You hear, when you hear over the intercom, the you know, I think Dara O'Brien made a skit about it as well, with the snake, snake, or sometimes just go like, oh snake, almost like, you know, the disappointment, like, you know, really, you died here again. I'm like, shut up, I paid for you, okay, fuck off. But yes, Metal Gear Solid. I wasn't sure that was the original. It didn't feel like the original, but it, you know.
It was not the original. I will show you this. The original. This was the original. Sorry. Here, look. Oops, skip.
Right.
Yeah. For fuck's sake. Stupid commercials.
You don't have YouTube Premium on that one?
Not on this one. Look.
Yeah, that's the original one. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, not that one, not that one. It wasn't monochromatic and stuff. It was.
See? That was proper Super Nintendo. It was like the last game that we got on that console, before we moved on to other consoles and other computers and whatnot.
Well,
before you were even alive, young man.
young whippersnappers and shizzle. Nah, but it's yeah, it's fun. But I remember the disappointment of the oh snake all too well.
Snake.
Like, you know, really, dude, really, you know, been playing for 15 hours and this is how you die. Anyway, what I was getting to was, you know, my mind is really drifting. You had the in that game as well, the option to hide in the box, which is funny, you know. But apparently I had done something to piss off the wolves, and I can't even remember what.
Oh yeah.
And they had peed on the box, and I'm like.
Yeah, but that's the thing that gets you past, because then the dogs won't go near the box.
Yeah, or something. But I didn't know that one, and I was just really went like, you know. I really went like, you know, I see the wolf pee against the box, and I go like, oh, nice, kind of. I haven't played the 5th one. I think, did you play the 5? I think you might have gotten that one as a birthday gift or something.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, voice actors changes are always. They can make or break a character.
I remember playing like that one. The last one I played was with Silence. That's a sniper that appears, a woman that shoots you from everywhere. But I don't know which number.
I have the sensation that you played one where you were like on an oil rig or something.
Yeah,
I think it's fun. But you know, sometimes it's like, you know, like with Grand Theft Auto and stuff, everything starts to blur into one another, and then you just have to go like, Or like with Star Trek, or Star Wars even, Star Trek as well, yeah. Where you just go like, was that one Return of the Jedi, or was that one, you know, it kind of gets like that.
Yeah.
I have the same with Final Fantasy, you know. Where you then go like, which game was that one again? Okay. That one is the... I'm gonna give this one a normal shaped head as
The
well.
time jumps. I don't remember much from the Metal Gear Solid because, to be quite honest, we didn't really play it that much.
I always mix that last Metal Gear Solid, I mix up with Just Cause, and I go like, nobody in Metal Gear Solid, you just can't like bolt random shit together.
No.
They do the time warp again.
Do the time warp again. And again. What you doing, sweetie?
She does a time warp.
No, that
Again.
one's gone. Because she's a good girl or something?
It was kind of cute in the park earlier. We encountered like a little, it was definitely a Muslim boy, and I'm saying specifically Muslim, and I'll clarify why. Because here in Belgium, the Muslim community is known to be terrified of dogs. And it was like a 3-year-old boy who was mustering up his courage and he wanted to pet the dog. So one of the dogs, and I went like, do you want to pet her? And he went like, yeah. So I told Ian to take a step back with Grim, and I held Scotty because Scotty is the nicest one for that one.
Yeah.
And he was petting her, and he was really, you know, a bit anxious about it. So I told him like, you know, always ask if you can pet a dog, never run up to them. And you know, they don't do anything, but it was kind of cute because I was like, let's at least give, you know, the child a positive experience with a dog.
Yeah.
Which it seemed to be. He was very proud as he ran back to his older brother who was a bit terrified. But it was kind of cute. It's cool, like there is no point in traumatizing a community that's already traumatized by dogs. There must be, it goes further than just, you know, I think, than just, you know, oh my god, I don't like dogs.
Yeah, no. And yes, Red, Metal Gear Solid thing is really like the Star Wars, jumping back and forth randomly.
Yeah. Well, in the Metal Gear Solid universe, it kind of works because everything is kind of so much over the top anyway. Isn't the 5 one where you play the old geezer version?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's
Um,
sorry. Yeah. Whatever. Sorry. I really don't remember much about them. I remember the first one, and I remember cursing, getting shot by that silence. Also, because I remember it was one of the first times when I truly got annoyed when you first get to see a female character, a woman character, and she's literally wearing, you know, a bikini, and I'm like, it's raining and it's, you know.
It's power armor, man. Have you
Yeah.
learned nothing?
But I think it was like the first time that I really gotten properly annoyed at that one. When it, you know, because otherwise it's like, you know, it becomes one of those, whatever, people do the thing, but I got really annoyed at that one. It was super fan service, yeah, that's what I meant as well, yeah.
Yeah, I still find it funny. We have Solid Snake and we have his big adversary, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
And I'm like, Gaseous Snake? You don't want to be in the same room as he?
It's the gassier of them.
Yeah, I know. I just find Solidius kind of like, you know, lame Latin. Like, you know, when I during Latin class couldn't remember the word, I just took a Flemish or an English word and added us or a in the end. I completely agree. Plasma Snake would still be kind of cool as well. I mean, if you're talking about these several states of aggregation, then, you know, Plasma Snake would be cool as well. Well, that makes sense. I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Bose-Einstein condensate snake doesn't really roll as fluently off the tongue.
No, that's a little bit more of a mouthful, yes.
Right, I'm having a couple of snakes up in any case.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Red knows. I think Red played all of them. Red! Do your job! Help! Not Grey Fox, no. It would have been funny if they would have had like something like, you know, Cougar Karen or something, and it's like a 50-year-old. It's like a 15-year-old, you know, assassin in like a leotard that, you know, with a deep cleavage.
Yes.
And like 80s hair.
Yes.
The OG MILF in the. And this is why our YouTube streams will never be monetized because
They will be super monetized. Just gotta make the people look the other way when they look for the raunchy stuff.
Excuse me. But who will ever sponsor us? I mean,
you would like I have literally right now 5 emails in our inbox at Ragi's Brush about sponsoring. No, it's not. Yeah, the one that has for Twitch.
ah, yeah.
Like literally 5 emails, and it's not spam, and it's legit emails from Stream Elements or something.
Yeah, but I find it weird. I'm like, you know.
I'm like, why are we getting these ones? We have 5 viewers, maybe 10 on occasion, and we get like, you know, you could.
You could also promote HelloFresh.
Yeah, I think that the common one is right now is The one we got a lot for a while because I removed them as well. So we had the one we got was something called Ant Wars, which is some sort of mobile game.
Ah, at least it wasn't crime via financial services. That sounds so Belgian, it's scary.
Crime, yes.
I've been thinking there are a couple of games coming out on like Steam and PC that I'm really tempted. And you know, maybe looking into building myself a gaming PC again. Then I might just, you know, hijack Red and we go shopping, the three of us, for parts. I want a red one because it goes faster.
What? Who of you and Red has the extra personality to be going free?
You're joining, dude.
Ah, me? Okay. Like, what the?
Okay, fine. Red goes faster. Red does go faster. You know, fine. D doesn't want to join.
I'm okay with it. I was confused.
Fine, then we try to include him into the shit and he doesn't want to. I mean,
I didn't say I didn't want to. I got confused. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to confuse the old man.
No, see, you should have taken down his.
He hasn't had his pudding yet.
I have. Where's my pudding?
Pudding. We have crisps and dip.
Oh, that's even later.
Yeah, go up with it almost later. I'll lift her up so she's a bit more visible what I want to do. This is what I have done so far. Snakes. Well, you know, Switch is, you know, remarkably, there are a couple of games is you know, you go like, you know, I like Luigi's Mansion and shit, but then you have like things like Bayonetta and so on. Well, is it Bayonetta on Switch or was it on PS Vita? I think it was on.
Your sister played that.
Yeah. She doesn't have a Switch. But there are a couple of games on Switch that you just really go like, you know, whoa, we're not expecting that one, so that's nice. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're tired. Yeah, well, it's a big walk. It was a big walk, and when Grim gets a bit tired, she does extremely funny stuff. She does like a commando crawl, which was kind of funny. Yeah. I do love my Switch. There are some awesome games on there. I think my Switch has the most games that I just like to replay once in a while, where you just go like anything from like the Super Mario collection tends to be games where you just go like, yeah, what, this is fun, let's play this one again. Except Super Mario Kart, fuck that shit.
Fuck that shit, yeah.
Rainbow Road can fuck off into the sea.
Into the sea.
Into the trebuchet, my dude. We used to have, when we were living in Sweden, we had our Nintendo Wii.
Yes.
And we quite often on Fridays would have, you know, a video chat with my family in Belgium. And one of the things that would happen was that, you know, I would be playing what's it called, Mario Kart with my family in Belgium, which was kind of funny. Whilst chatting on stream, hearing cursing like, God damn it, bloody Rainbow Road. So yes, I think we came into Metal Gear Solid because of all the snakes. Liquid snake, gaseous snake, plasma snake.
Eat gaseous snake.
Eat gaseous snake. Right, I'm gonna go for 20 more minutes and then I'm gonna call it a.
Okay.
Hold a sec. I was going to look something up. Yes. So you have officially solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. But you also have
Non-Newtonian snake.
Bose-Einstein condensate, quark-gluon plasma, snake. That doesn't really roll that well neither.
No, but maybe he doesn't roll well neither.
Phantom pain snake. You are my brother, and I love you, but currently I slightly hate you. Quark-gluon plasma snake and degenerate matter snake. Now, degenerate matter snake would work.
Yes.
Couldn't remember all of them. I know what they do, but I couldn't remember the name for them. Also, stream elements, you are lying. Yeah, okay, David is painting using Clip Studio, but
yes, I am super painting.
This is analog Clip Studio paint.
I forgot to change that one in front of your before you started on.
You went Phantom Paint Snake over my my painting and Medusa jokes.
Yes.
No mentioning Phantom Pain. Sad. We just need to make Sunday's general nerdy chat. It's cozy. On this one, like games galore. One of the reasons why I was thinking into maybe getting a gaming PC was because there is a game coming out, which is an open world game. It's kind of like Death Stranding.
Oh yeah, that one. I saw that when you shared the trailer.
But it's you're doing stuff in Mongolia. And you're you know, get to build your community and have your horses and get mythical horses and shit, and I'm like, I want that. Because I play weird games.
Where did you send that trailer in Discord?
I have no idea. Dude, what kind of weird questions are you asking?
All the weird questions. I'll find it.
Yeah, I got David Death Stranding when he was recuperating from his gastric bypass.
I didn't finish it though. Maybe I should do it on.
And I mean, you know, I have to. The setting alone is magnificent. But I can understand that you get kind of bored with it after a while, because technically you're just a glorified FedEx delivery boy.
Going postal gets a complete different meaning.
Going postal apocalyptical style, yes. I mean, in the end, you just go like, can't anyone just move shit on their own? Yeah. He is a master of his craft. Although the baby's creepy, I am so sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Amazon deliveries, we called it FedEx. So you're gonna play some FedEx tonight?
Me?
No, that was the question that I asked when you were recovering from your surgery.
That's true. Let's see.
Because it took you 3 months to get back on your feet from that also. And I didn't want to be in the house with a person who's constantly like, you know. I don't have the energy for it. Shut up and play, here's food.
totally okay.
Yes. I could have
There we
gotten
go.
new
I'm gonna
books as
post
well. But
the link to the game that you were talking about. It's an Instagram post, but still.
alright. Nah, it's, you know, finances need to settle down a bit for that one first, but I kind of miss having a gaming PC. For like, you know.
It does. Oh, it doesn't share. Does it?
For me, playing Stardew Valley and Shizzle. I have never played Stardew Valley. I have zero interest in playing Stardew Valley, but you know.
Switch account.
Then I can become a one of those gaming streamers. One sec.
Yeah.
Right, this is also
Why doesn't it share? Oh, there we go.
dark, and this is. I have sketched so many noodles here that now I'm going like, God damn it, was this a snake or was this an empty space? Is this negative space or not?
That's the trick.
Because you just go like, this one doesn't add up. Steam Deck, I'm not sure about those ones, but I just really, you know, I used to, you know, from the Counter-Strike days. To doing some other shit. I'm actually getting further with this one than I thought I would. I am shook. I think I have a nice. If I'm happy with the final result, I think I have a nice frame for him. If I'm not happy with the final result, then no frame for you, Missy. You only have yourself to blame. Yeah, that's horrible victim blaming, given that it's Medusa. But she didn't have herself to blame because Apollo is a major, massive dick. Not Poseidon in this case, not Apollo. Jesus Christ. I'm thinking Apollo because I was thinking Cassandra. And Cassandra spurned the advances of Apollo, and Apollo went like, nobody's gonna believe your prophecies anymore. Can't. But then I saw like this little cartoon of like, you know, what if, you know, I think, you know, if Cassandra would have been Gen X, you know, nobody believes what she says. You go like, oh my god, Lord Apollo's going to sexually satisfy someone tonight, and everyone goes like, Cassandra, you know that he's incapable of doing that one. It's still one of my favorite. I'm like, yeah, that would be me. It's a nice one to hold up in court as well. She was slandering me. Was she, sir? What negative things did she say about you? Well, I have learned at least now which type of gaming PC to not get after the fiasco that you went through, Red. So
The game looks really cool. Yeah, I had the same reaction when Mod showed it.
I'm also like, you know, come on, you can be like a horse breeder and breed your ultimate horse and stuff.
Ultimate horse breeding.
Yeah. I agree. Whew. And this is just a sketching phase, and I'm going to have to define and color in and work things up. And
Yep.
I regret my life's choices.
Nah. You'll be fine.
No, I agree. It seems like if and you know, logical thing to do, not like, you know, oh my god, I can breathe a purple one, and because purple is, you know, whatever, it's magical. It's a magical deal, Pluralin.
Magical place.
You're gonna get ahead as well. Fine. Because a snake without a head just looks silly. Or some shit. We need scalies. 10 more minutes. And I'm not gonna give you a time lapse. If you want a time lapse, go to YouTube and speed up the shizzle.
Yeah, I'm not sure you can make a time lapse like that.
Well, you can speed videos up on YouTube. You can slow them down and speed them up.
Oh, yeah, no, but I meant I don't think you can do that kind of time lapse right now.
No. Because F you. No. We're not doing that one.
We don't do that one yet.
My initial thought with this one was to literally give every strand, you know, a head. But then I went like, yeah, but they're gonna be coiling into each other, and chisel, that's not going to work. So in order to get the squiggly sensation, I just dropped a bunch of threads on the thing and kind of roughly lined, like here's a thread and here's a thread, to get that ball of yarn on things. I'm very sad.
All sad.
I'm very sad. To quote is that Gen Z slang? Because I'm really not, you know, I'm old, I don't care. But you know, I used the term on fleek, ironically, the other day, and my eldest went like, you're dating yourself, you know, you're showing your age, and I'm like, my generation doesn't use on fleek, but okay, whatever. If I decide to paint her, I think I am going to go for the golden lance head colors, because then it really becomes interesting to play with tints of yellow, ochre, and whatnot. I am so proud of myself for not putting every detail on every snake. You have no idea how they've done it. You did finger guns.
All the finger guns.
I used to do whenever someone at work was like, Tasha, can you do that one? And I would go like, sure. I stopped doing that one because it upset a couple of peeps. So I no longer do this one. I just go like, literally like that, which creeps them out, which is since then my favorite thing to do. Especially with young ones, they go like, Nobody realized that you can give sarcastically the thumbs, like, and you just go like, have you seen the video of Learn to Fly? Or the Mentos commercial? No, that's not Learn
You know,
to Fly.
we are not allowed to use the thumbs up anymore because the younger generations think that we are being passive aggressive towards moving it on. I'm like, sometimes you can just use the thumbs up to indicate, I'm okay with that one, this is good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and if you're passive aggressive, we show another finger. Or two.
My favorite quote is, read the room. Always show the other finger better.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, come on. It's not Learn to Fly. The Foo Fighters video where they're mimicking the Mentos commercial.
Yeah, no, that's
It's the yeah.
Learn to Fly has that part in the beginning.
Yeah, as music, yeah. Oh.
I don't remember.
I must know now. I'm gonna spend the last 4 minutes looking up the fucking song and then get everything banned because I played a song that's not supposed to be.
No. You'll be fine.
Because no way back. Of course, it's not gonna be their favorite, their most popular song.
No. Always make things easy.
Popular releases, albums. Why are you no longer showing albums? Oh my fucking god. See discography. Thank you.
Big me.
Big me. Thank you. Thank you.
I searched Foo Fighters Mentos song.
You were smarter than I did.
Can you repeat that one? Let me just scramble from it.
It's gonna be forever on the YouTubes.
Nothing vanishes from the YouTubes.
Unless you I shall quickly play some, you know, copyrighted music. Then things will vanish from the YouTubes.
Your stream stopped, yeah. Do the rerun.
Well, for those who want to know, go check out the stream again on YouTube. Like the channel. Like it.
Like, subscribe, and all the things.
Like, heart, subscribe. Sell us the soul of your unborn children. No, don't. We don't want that one.
We don't do that one yet.
They're icky and sticky. Give us your poor, your tired, your perverted adults. That's way more fun.
Give me fuel, give me fire or something. Oh, too much.
Too much. We went to his master's voice, I think yesterday, just like, you know, browsing some shit. And they had like, you know, fucking hell, they're expensive with their t-shirts. Like 32 euros for like, you know, a band t-shirt of like, you know, I don't know, Cure or whatever, and not even like official band merch, but like their own. I'm like, I'm not paying that much for it, but it's fun to browse. And they had a Metallica t-shirt with a Japanese cover of the CD, and I looked at it and I went like, why? Why did it have to be load? Why? Couldn't they have picked like a good CD?
A good CD would have been better, yeah.
And we're standing there just like, dissing, the t-shirts and stuff, like, both dressed up as the fucking, Gen X older people that we are in the store with like quite some young squeaky people, and it was confusing for them. It was funny. You could just see them go like, isn't Metallica like a clothing brand? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Don't forget to use the Lars Ulrich jock straps. Scaring the young ones, it's a gift. Yeah, I was literally wearing like, just a tank top and like, my flannel shirt, not this one, but like, and my hiking boots and my jeans. I literally looked like I stepped out of the. Hey, if he can coin it, he would.
Whom? What? Wait. Jockstrap, yeah.
Lars Ulrich jockstraps. I mean, I'm still thinking Napster, bad, beer, good. When he's talking about his, Metallica cock rings and stuff. And like, yeah, he would sell that stuff. Telling that he's a poor starving artist and then showing off his Ferraris and his art collection and going like, dude, what the fuck? I do feel a bit vindicated though, because Metallica is grandpa rock. People are taking their children to go see Metallica, and that one is so funny. Ooh, who's an edgy boy? You are. Yes, you are. Don't get me wrong, everything up until the Black Album is okay. Everything after that one is
questionable, I guess.
And that is a hill I will die. We do not talk politics on stream.
No, but we do talk Metallica.
But we do trash talk Metallica. Oh my god, they were dissing Metallica. Yes. As one should.
Sorry, I hear the stream a little bit delayed, and I missed when you said trash talking. It was hilarious.
Then again, I run around with a typo negative patch on my jacket, and that's also problematic for quite a lot of people. Oh my god, did he have like a racist song? No, it's anti-racist. Yes, didn't he like it? He was a bit anti-gay, I get it, but it's great music. But he was not racist. If you listen to the song, it's completely the opposite, but listen. And I wear that one at work quite proudly as well, which is kind of funny. Entering the bank wearing my metal jacket. My battle vest. Alright, have fun. I'm going to be logging out. David will be streaming tomorrow. And I will be doing some other shit.
Yes.
I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to...
Take care, brother-in-law.
Take care. I'm going to take it a bit easier because October is going to be a spicy month with streams and stuff for me for everything Cavalry. So I will see what I'll do. I might do some lots of off-screen sketching, which is also fun. But we'll see what we get to. So I spent an hour and a half talking smack, being tired. It was nice to get, you know, some energy from, you know, people interacting, but I'm still beat as can be. So, you know, next week, same bad time, same bad channel, you know, like, subscribe, you know, whatever. Please do, because it does help for those who pop onto this one afterwards. Or give us a comment or pop by on the Discord.
Yes.
With those magical words, I bid you adieu, and we shall see
Adieu,
each other
adieu.
next time. Toodles!
Bye bye.